All right, should be live here in just a second. Sorry about the delay there. Up first for the Tigers, though, it'll be Keith, Torres, Carpenter, then Green, Perez, McKinstry, Meadows, Dingler, and Sweeney, with the pitcher being Severino. Called strike one. We're underway. A's scored 2 in the first. Ooh, boy, not a good inning. Looks like Rooker hit a 2-run shot. He's cooked. Yeah, another rain day. I don't get it. That's a ball. 2-1. What's up, everybody? What's up, Daniel, Gibbs, Nolan, Joel, Miles, Mako, everybody? What do you mean? Are we selling? Leadoff base hit for the Tigers. I think so. Why, Joel? What's up, Kenny? What's up, Jonathan? What's with the weird panic from everybody? It's the first inning. What's up, Thomas? Lore, how's everybody doing? Miles? Torres flies out, 1 away. Yeah, Rooker crushed it. For sure, Jonathan. Yeah, understandable. Kind of crappy weather. What's up, Kooks? Yeah, I hate all that negative stuff. It's so annoying. It makes me just want to stop the stream. I'm going to be honest, Gibbs. You and Joel both. That's so annoying. Why would we send him back to high school? Why would we do that, Joel and Gibbs? I don't get it. He's the best pitcher in baseball? No, I just don't get the joke. It's just annoying. 3-0. Yeah, it's just annoying. 3-0. Runner at first, 1 away. Because you keep doing it. That's the annoying part. Like, the joke was funny at first, and then it just got like you just keep repeating it and repeating it and repeating it, and it's like, well, that's just probably how you feel. Anyway, it's 2-2. Carpenter with the 2-run homer. Yeah, I've done my all-star voting. Yeah. There we go. Kerry Carpenter. Hey, that's nice to see. His first homer in a while. He ties the game up. Like, I ignored the joke the first time, guys, to be Joel and Gibbs. I ignored it the first times, but then you kept doing it, and it's like, Jesus Christ. We get it. You hate the team. Like, Jesus. Anyway. Called strike 1 to Green. Hopefully, Carp has a big-ass game, Kooks. There we go. We got the runs back. Kind of have to remember we're playing the Athletics. They're not the greatest record or team this year. They've got a good team. They just, for whatever reason, don't wind up winning a lot of games. 2-1. They've got some pretty dynamic hitters in this young lineup. 3-1. That'd be cool. Fouled away, it'll be 3-2. We basically almost matched exactly what the A's did in their first inning. First guy got on and then a homer. I would say they're playing a version of Moneyball if you go look at like their lineup, but they have a lot of really good like prospects though, young player, and that'll be a base hit for Riley Green. Like they traded, like their moves have been very good over the years. I think they'll have a very good team in the next couple of years. What's up, Jacob? Ugh. I haven't dropped any frames or anything. Maybe try refreshing it and coming back. Ball one. And I haven't had any lag issues on my playback or anything. That would be pretty cool, Kooks. You're good. Why are some of you so far behind in like comments? Joel, I think you should refresh your things so you're a little bit more up to speed with where the stream's at, because it seems like you're a little far behind. No, you're good. You can complain and you can make jokes. It's just you don't need to repeat them like 18 times in a row. Like we get it the first time. 1-1, that's all. 1-2. Oh, it says you're good? Oh. I guess it was just you responded to that a little late. But their owner is awful. Whose owner, Lore? What's up, though, Arminian? Yeah, 50 wins would be cool. Yep, we had a cart bomb, Tom. When Skubal gets hit, he gets pissed 100%. By the way, if I miss anything anyone says, please just repeat if it's like an important thing. No, the A's don't have good pitching. That's like their Achilles heel. That'll be a line out with 2 away. They have a pretty solid offense. Oh, the A's owner? Yeah. He sucks. Here's McKinstry now with 2 away and a runner at first. Because again, if you go look at the A's offensively, they have pretty solid numbers if you look at their OPSs, right? So you have to wonder why they don't win. Well, I don't think anyone's panicking in the first inning. I think a couple guys told some jokes. 2-2. Complete game for the rest of the game because of that one. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The A's have a really good right-handed lineup, so this is going to be kind of a tough game for them. 2-0. That'd be cool, though. Would be cool. 2-2 here with the runner at first, 2 away, 2-0 count. Would be cool. He just dials the fuck in and just McKinstry lines out. Well, we tie the game up anyway. We'll go to the top of the second. Hopefully a much better inning for the Tigers. Butler, Urias, and Soderstrom. Couple good bats here in the lineup, So hopefully we don't give up any runs. We get to the top or bottom and then score. Offense, they're good. Starting pitching stinks. Bullpen is sorry. Yeah, that's how you lose a lot of games. But they built an offense. Yeah, they have a again, most of their young offense looks really nice, right? You have this Wilson kid. You've got Rooker. Well, he's a little older. Kurtz looks good. Wins looks good. Muncie's older. I don't know if this is, hold on, is it Leroy Butler? Oh, Lawrence Butler. He's 24. He's looking pretty solid. You know what I mean? Like a lot of their players, when you go and look, he's older. It doesn't matter. Like Soderstrom's looking like a monster. He's only 23. You know what I mean? So you can see like where they have something developing here, where a lot of their best pieces are all like under 25, save for like Rooker or yeah, I don't know. You know, they're not bad. Now they just got to go out and fix up their pitching staff in the offseason, and they could be a playoff team next year, really. And it's not that surprising that the A's are actually building up a good baseball team, because it's not that the team is stupid. They know what good baseball players are and what they look like and how to find them, how to draft them, how to develop them. They're very good at that. The A's are. That's something historically they've literally always been good at doing this. So them being bad was like a sort of a purposeful play. Trade away everybody, just have a dog shit team that they're going to trade anyone who does good for prospects. Now that they have the move to Las Vegas kind of secured, they're not going to put a bad product on the field in Las Vegas. So this team right now, in a couple years, is going to be the team they put in Vegas. This is going to be a pretty good team, and you can see the bones of it. Next year, it'll probably be a very similar pitching story. Fouled away, it's 0-2. I think they're just the Athletics, Joel. I think they don't have it first. They don't have a city name anymore. Rooker would be great, but we don't need another outfielder. We have too many outfielders. We have a logjam, to be fair, out there. You know, we've got Perez, Carpenter, Green, and that'll be a strikeout. Meadows. So you know what I mean? That's already 5. Yeah, I know where they play is Sacramento. They literally are just called the Athletics, though. Wilson? Yeah, their shortstop. He's really nice. So is Soderstrom. Here's Urias or Urias, whichever way he pronounces it. They play in Sacramento, but they don't have a city designation in front of their team name. They just go by the Athletics until they move to Las Vegas. I'm not kidding, by the way. They're not technically the Sacramento A's. There's no team called that technically. 0-2. I know it's a really weird thing they're doing. It's kind of like when the Washington went by, we're the Washington football team. And Texas is throwing a no-hitter right now. We'll see if they keep that up. Carpenter just now hits. Yeah, Carpenter hit a homer, Cameron. Yeah, until they settle down, they don't want to go with like Sacramento A's and then flip it over to just being the A, like back to Vegas. You know what I mean? That's 3 name changes. That's a lot of horse shit to deal with. 1-2. They probably just don't want to deal with all the fucking trademarking and for a 2-year situation. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Good shit. We get the second out now. 2 down here for Soder. Oh, boy. He's left-handed. Oh, thank God. I forgot he's lefty. Vegas is going to have NBA soon. What team is going to Vegas in the NBA? So a lot of wacky jerseys. Yeah, but I just don't think they want to deal with the trademark of the Sacramento A's and dealing with all that horseshit just to then change it to the Vegas A's. God damn it, that's a base hit right away. Here's Clark with 2 outs, 9-hitter in the lineup. I think they will. I think they are going to be the Las Vegas A's when they start playing there officially. I just don't think for a 2-year, 3-year spot they want to like go through all the hassle of a name. Which makes sense. I wouldn't want to deal with all that. Just call us the Athletics. It's much easier. No one yet. Just see it coming. Okay. Going to Vegas was an expansion team and LeBron and somebody will be the owner. That'd be cool. LeBron would be a good owner, unlike that bum Michael Jordan. And another homer. Damn, Skubal's getting cooked. He should have just started tomorrow. Burns had 7 strikeouts in his MLB debut. So, yeah, he's killing it. Yeah, we're going to have to pull Skubal. He ain't got it tonight. A guy with a 100 average just homered off of him. To dead center, too. Here's Wilson now with an 0-1 count. We got to not start this guy after it rains. His last 2 times he's been out after some rain jobs has not been pretty. I don't know. He's having a bad start, I guess. You expect me to know these things, and I don't know. I always like when people ask me, "Do you know what's going on?" It's like, I don't know. I'm not there. I can't tell you. They probably shouldn't have started him after a rain delay. Yeah, I voted for the All-Stars. Yep. 0-2, 2 away. Fouls it off, we'll have another 0-2. That would be pretty funny, but it is also not that chill that Skubal immediately gave that up. All right, up to 15. That's really good. I appreciate that, everybody. Thank you very much. But I don't know, Joel. I wish if I did, I'd write a letter and be like, hey, this is what Skubal's doing. Most likely it's just the delay that's getting... we probably shouldn't start our best pitcher after a 90-minute delay anymore. Yeah, he's the guy making all them nice catches, and then he homers on us. Yep, rain delays suck. I'm going to send it via carrier pigeon. An effective means of transportation. 1-2 on Wilson. Two away. And they get a line out. We'll head to the bottom of the second. It's 4-2. What's up, Hashman? He's not having a good day. I don't know. I'm not there. I couldn't tell you why it's happening, though. I don't know. Probably a 90-minute rain delay. Not good to start pitchers after they warmed up, then sit them down, then warm up again. And yeah, I don't know. I'm sure we'll hear something from Skubal and them after the game. Could be hurt, which would be a bummer. Kind of doubt that, though. All the velocity looks pretty standard. Yeah, maybe they should win. I guess so. I don't really think it affects hitters that much. They just play the game a little bit later. I think it mainly affects pitchers. Seems to really affect starting pitchers anyway. Which is why the Tigers should have just moved someone around and started Skubal tomorrow, and it was not going to be crappy weather. Because if I'm Skubal, I'm never doing that again. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out the stream a ton. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully he doesn't keep giving up 2-run shots. Meadows, Dingler, and Sweeney. What's up, Allison? You got the Italians. Oh, nice. That sounds pretty good. If it does become 4-4, that would be pretty crazy. It's 0-2. Yeah, so far, Gibbs. 0-2. Unfortunately, Skubal gave up another 2-run homer. I'm thinking the issue is the delay of the game. That'd be pretty cool. 2-1 or 2-2 now on Meadows on a ball. Meadows up to lead off the inning. It's Meadows, Dingler, Sweeney. Bottom of the second. So McKenzie. I don't know. Reese Olson's back tomorrow, or his next start. He should be back July 1st, so not so bad. 3-2. Gives us at least another pitcher. And Meadows flies out, one away. Here's Dingler. Yeah, Carpenter got a hit, which is nice to see. A homer, too. He desperately needs to get a few more of those in this game, so that way we don't lose. Anyway, here's Dingler. Bottom of the second. 4-2 A's. Hopefully the Tigers aren't like tipping pitches. Anyway, swing and strike one. What's up, Jake? Do. Better called time. Oh, called strike two. Pitch right around the middle. Must have froze him. Come on, let's see a big hit. Mr. Dingler. One away. Ball one. One out. 1-2 count on Dingler. 4-2 A's up. You only think it's only going to come in 2-run homers? That would suck, because what if we don't hit any more? I'd like to generate some offense. Okay. Well, that'd suck. Hopefully we win. Yeah, that'd be nice to win, at least. 2-2. We didn't even win that game. We got blown out in that game. Came close, though. 2-2. Almost won it, but fell short. Doggone rain delay. Two. Yeah, we didn't end up winning 5-4. We ended up losing like 8-4 final. We didn't even score in extras, I believe. And Dingler flies out 2 away. Here's Sweeney. Bum, 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 bum. See if Sweeney could pick up a single. He's due for a decent game. Nice little double or something. Fouls it off. It's 0-1. Well, that would have been the pitch to do it, I think. I hope you are. Let's hope you are. I'd like to win this game. That would be quite helpful. Be the first team to 50. Ball one. One, two. Come on, Trey. We need a nice little hit here. Keep the inning alive. Let's get it to Colt Keith, top of the order with the man on. That'd be cool. 2-2. Two away, nobody on. Tigers looking for something here to kind of chip away at what's become a 2-run lead or 2-run deficit. If I ever met Clean Rob, yeah, he pops around every so often. He hasn't showed up in years now, but he used to come around. 3-2. Hey, there we go. Trey Sweeney gets on. 1 on, 2 out. Here's Colt Keith. Keith bomb here would be pretty good. Pretty unlikely homer, though. We'll see. Double could score Sweeney. He's not exactly slow. Guess we'll see. Here's Keith. Yeah, got to get guys on to do something. Let's see what they do with Keith here at the plate. Ball one. See how he approaches this. I wonder if he's going to kind of pitch around Keith to go for Torres. Damn, we hit the light goal pretty quick today. I appreciate that, everybody. That's called strike. 1-1. And he's out. And another fly out will head to the top of the third. 4-2 A's lead. I don't know. If he was better at defense, sure. Top three. Tigers trail by 2. A's look to expand their lead. Tigers hope to kind of shut them down here in the top of the third. We'll see what happens. Rooker, Kurtz, and wins. Bottom or top three. Then will be the show you one Gold Glove at first. That's good. If only he was as good as his MLB The Show counterpart. That'd be quite helpful. Yeah, I don't know, Mako. Maybe. I don't know, man. Maybe that'll be the final score. It'd be crazy, I suppose. Hopefully we can score. I don't know. I don't know. It could be a blowout. We could lose by a whole bunch. Could win by a whole bunch. Who knows? It's the third inning. Maybe. That'd be cool. Wow, the Rangers gave it up. Damn. Well, they went 6 innings with it. Pretty good. Pretty good. The last 3 innings where no hitters die. Ball 1. I don't think there's anything wrong with the A's defense. I think it's just their pitching isn't the greatest. Swing and strike 1 to Rooker. 1-1. I get what you mean. Yeah. Unless they suck at defense, they might. That'd be pretty funny. Like they just have pretty good offense, but they just can't do nothing else. And that's why they got the record they got. And this time they get Rooker 1 away. Can't really talk shit. Our team doesn't play defense that great either lately. Here's Kurtz. Hopefully we can get him now. And get wins and get to the bottom of the first. Or the bottom of the third, rather. Called strike 1. Batter froze on a slider right around the middle of the plate. Pretty much right down the middle, actually. Probably a dangerous spot to throw that. Gets him to swing through a fastball. It's 0-2. Yeah, of course. It's the third inning. Are you panicking about the score, Mako? Are you trying to self-soothe right now? Because yeah, I mean it's fucking it's a 2-run game in the third. I don't think anyone's. We seem to be hitting the ball well, where the ball is just going right into gloves. Not one person struck out. Yeah, he would have been a good guy to pick up last year. It's just we don't really have a spot to put him now, do we? And I think the A's want an exorbitant amount of on a return for Rooker, which makes sense. What's up, Nicholas? Gambling, I guess, makes it a little bit more tense for people. 3-2 here on Kurtz. I hope we throw a strike. Damn, we were ahead 0-2. This isn't ending very well. And they got him. Okay, 2 away. All right. Almost lost him. Here's wins now. This guy's got an insane OPS, 900. 447. Yeah, that does make it so you got to kind of self-soothe and be like, hey, plenty of time. Still a close game. Oh, yeah, congrats, Nicholas. That's awesome. 3. Is he up to 3? That's pretty good for what's been a pretty rough start so far. I thought Rooker was an outfielder. He could be a first baseman now, but we don't really need first baseman. You get a little break next week. Oh, sweet. Are you doing any more summer classes, or are you doing one more? I've got to write a paper tonight and tomorrow morning, turn that in by noon, and then I'm done for a day tomorrow. And then I start teaching stuff on Thursday. 1-2. For sure. That's not bad then. And that'll be a strikeout. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Skubal's got 4 now. Bottom 3, Torres, Carpenter, Green. Let's see if we can get some runs back. Your birthday is next Thursday, so you were born on July 3rd? That's what's up. My birthday's on Friday. 3 days. Really, 2 days if you don't count today. Sucks you missed it by a day. You know what I mean? It's like, damn. Almost a sweet birthday. The stream won't work for you? Miles, I don't know. That's probably your own internet, Miles. It's everyone else. It seems to be working. I would leave the stream and come back to it or something. I don't think it's my end. That's cool though, Nicholas. August 26th. Yeah, that makes sense. It's about a normal time. Yeah, I don't know, Miles. I don't know what to tell you then. It's working for everybody else. So, not sure what's up with what's with your end. Again, I'd close the stream, close YouTube down, and then reload it up. Try that. Maybe that'll make it kind of play through. Nice. That's pretty good. Coming up quick. Got 2 months. Torres, Carpenter, and Green. This is a long ass fucking commercial break. Jesus Christ. Nice, Miles. Torres, Carpenter, and Green. Bottom 3, 4 2 ways. See if we can get some runs here in the third inning. We've been pretty good at this year. Called strike one. Called strike two. Well, we should probably be swinging at balls that are right down the middle of the plate, but that's okay. I suppose he's got a strategy up there. Ball one. At least he didn't swing at that. I was going to say, if he swings at that, it's like, come on. You're going to Steinbrenner Field next week? No, that should be pretty cool. That time of year, too. Oh, like the race field? Yeah. I got it mixed up. That'll be cool. Getting to see the Rays play. Probably a pretty easy field to get a baseball in. Hell yeah, it looks like Torres may have let off with a hit. That'll be a leadoff hit for the for Torres. 1 on, nobody out for Kerry Carpenter. Oh, he homered in his first at bat. Maybe he's got another one. Maybe the slump ends in a big way. Or at least maybe like a nice gap shot or something. Ball one. It's just a nice hit that keeps the inning going. Puts more on, or maybe gets a run in, or two, or whatever happens. Just get on. Ball one. Ball two. Couple good takes here. Should get a nice pitch to handle if he wants to swing at it. 2-0. Fouls off a 2-0 pitch. It's 2-1. Yeah, they haven't been as good lately. They've been kind of faltering a little bit. Orioles have almost come back in that game. They were getting no hit in. That's crazy. It was a sweeper, though. That's a tough pitch to deal with. 2-1. Phillies are now in first. Damn, dude, the Mets are collapsing. They'll probably get it going. 2-1. Runner at first, nobody out. Unless they don't. Damn. Carp lines out, 1 away. Runner at first. Here's Riley Green. Maybe a green bomb here would be pretty big. Yeah, he got good contact. He just didn't get it out. Ball one in the dirt. Uh-oh, Mako. It's starting to get pretty close. It's 4-3 now in that one. They're better than they were last year anyway. 2-0. Runner holding at first. 1 out, 1 on. Baltimore just tied it. Yeah, Mako, your bet's not looking so safe right now. They have a good offense this year. Everything else is kind of questionable. Called strike 2-1. But I think they have the bones of a good team next year. If they focus on their pitching and kind of fix that over an offseason, they could be like a sneak playoff team next year. Pretty easy. 2-1. All right, looks like Riley Green will get a piece of a ball. Get on. You went to the Panthers parade? Nice, man. I hope it was a good time. Sounds like it was. Riley Green hits a double, his 21st of the year. Glaber will get over to third. Runners at second and third now for Wencel Perez. Perez with a little base hit here could tie the game. Let's hope Wencel comes through. He's due for a hit. It was fun, but hot as fuck. I don't know if I can do it again. Yeah, you probably need to get water or something for something like that. Ball one. Yeah. Time for Wencel Pencil to push another one out. Let's call another pencil. Let's call another Perez bomb. I still can't believe I called that the other day. At least a double. Damn. Foul ball. It's 1-1. A sack fly even is fine. We just got to at least get one of these runs in here. Carve away at any lead. Do it the KL way. 5-4 Orioles. Sheesh. They still don't have any outs in the bottom of the seventh either. 1-2 here on Perez. Yeah, it's almost minicamp time. Yeah, Texas just blew it in the seventh, man. They were doing so good. They were getting fucking no hit at the start of that inning. Sorry, Mako. It's not great. Ball 2-2. The Reds might have new owners. Oh, the Rays. Oh, really? They might sell the team off. Hell yeah, it looks like Perez will at least drive in one. All we need, at least for now. If he gets a base hit, is. Oh, never mind. He doubles them both in. It's 4-4. Double for Perez. Let's go. This guy needs to play a lot more often. But now fucking Carpenter might be back, so we don't, you know. McKinstry's up now with one away. This is what I mean by we got a log jam. They have to because of the Sturberg's mess, and so they could find. Yeah, they got to do something. There'll be a mound visit here now in the bottom of the third. It'd be nice, Joel. It'd be nice if we could find a way to play him every day. And because he's a switch hitter that does well now against both-handedness so far, he actually has really good value. Because you want a switch hitter who can hit both sides of the, that's pretty good. Yeah, please, yeah, keep this guy in. He's doing a good job. He's a good guy. All right, they're going to, they hit McKinstry. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Meadows to hit a 3-run job. He has an 1,000 OPS and 300 average. Yeah, he does. Hell yeah, Joel. Yeah, that's a good pitcher. The pencil worked. He went pencil pushing. All right, here's Parker Meadows. Bottom of the third still. Tigers have just one away. You guys are playing the Rockies. Are you guys in Colorado or are you in Miami? All right, Parker. Take him deep. Or hit a triple. That'd be pretty funny. Rockies are already up 1-0. Well, must be, it's in Colorado. Okay. Oh, Parker Meadows popped out on the first pitch. 2 away. Here's Dylan Dingler. Well, we've tied it up. But at the very least, it's a tie game. If maybe we can get a base hit from Dingler, we can at least take the lead. Yeah, we got good speed on the bases. A double scores both of them. You got Perez and McKinstry. So again, a double literally gets them both in. Ball in the dirt. Hell, a really bad throwing error might score both of them. He's coming around. Parker is. His numbers are slowly getting better. You got to remember, he didn't have a spring training really either. So 1-1. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to be upset with a guy who's literally like, he played like a week of spring and then that nerve thing happened and then he was shut down until 2 weeks, like a month ago. It makes sense. It's, it's going to take him a second. 1-1. Now, like in 2-3 weeks, if he's still hitting like shit, yeah, we probably got to send him down to AAA to get his shit together. 1-2. You know what I mean? That's a little bit of a different story if it's still kind of bad in like 2 or 3 weeks. But right now he's Parker's in kind of an unlucky phase too, where every time he seems to actually connect with the ball, it goes right into somebody. He's hitting atom balls, which is it's a good sign that you're warming up and about to start hitting. Atom balls are a good spot to be at. That just shows you're serving them up. We are all hoping for at least something, Miles. You know what I mean, Joel? We just got to hope that Parker gets to go in the next couple weeks. And he's been ramping up every time. Two. Tiger still have the best record in right now. Yeah, we do, which is crazy, Nicholas. I didn't think this would still be going on heading into July. I thought by now we would have fucked it all up, but I guess we're still doing pretty good. Nobody would ever have thought this. Oh, who called the Dingler home run? Miles, good call. We're up 7-4. Oh yeah, Miles, look at you. Using ESPN and calling it. Bro pulled out his tarot card. Does Dylan? No, Dingler doesn't walk at all. He hits bomb, brother. He's also a rookie, so rookies tend, they don't walk a lot. Hell yeah, we're up 7-4 in the bottom of the third. I just don't give a shit about our division because we're up like 10 games in that bitch, Mackenzie. The fucking thing sucks. Yeah, you got to keep no, they're pulling him. That's it for this guy. Arminian, they're going to pull a guy who's literally given up one run. I don't get it. That's clearly, it's 4-1 right now. It's clearly 1 hit, 1 run. I don't know why they're pulling him. Yeah, Dingler's a rookie. Yeah, he wasn't on the team last year. What did he play on, like 8 games last year? I believe Dingler's a true rookie, right? Like I don't believe last year counted. I don't think he got nearly enough play time last year to be a rookie. What, he fucking catched 4 games? But he's also a 26-year-old rookie. Oh, Severino's still in there. Arminian, they have balls, see? But they didn't pull him. Here, I'll just look really fast. Well, after this at bat. You can just Google it. Just Google, is Dylan Dingler a rookie? I'm pretty sure he is. I don't think he got nearly enough play time last year to be qualified as a rookie. I thought he was still a fucking prospect when the year started. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he's a true rookie this year. Like, he graduated prospect status this year. Like, I don't believe he like graduated prospect last year. And Trey Sweeney pops out. So yeah, he could win rookie of the year, but I think one of these dickheads is going to wind up being rookie of the year. Dylan Dingler, rookie. Yeah, he's still a rookie. Yep. Yeah, he's a rookie this year. He only played in like 20-something games. He played 27 games. That's nowhere near enough time. You need like 150 at bats or something like that. Yeah, he made his debut last year, but you have to have like 150 plus at bats. Yeah, Skubal now has a chance to win the game. No, Joel, there's a different no. Okay, so there's two ways that being a rookie works. To any MLB, you can make your MLB debut um in 1 year and then go back down to AAA or just at the end of the year, September call up. You get called up, you play in like 20 games, you get, I don't know, like 60, 70 at bats, maybe 80 at bats. And then that's your whole that's not fair to call that your rookie season. You know what I mean? Like what that's not even what do you mean rookie season? I think you got to get up to like 150 to 250 at bats. You have to play in so many you know what I mean? Like there's an actual way that you qualify as a rookie. A lot of teams will actually hold off calling up really good prospects until a very specific point in the year where they know mathematically that guy won't be a rookie that year. There's a couple other guys who are pretty promising rookies this year. I think one of them are on this A's team. Muncy's up now with an 0-2 count. Which one of these A's hitters is a rookie, but like a true rookie that's like really good? Because he's one of the guys that might steal the award from Dingler. Also, I think a thing hurting Dingler is he's 26 years old. He took a little while to get up here. Damn, I didn't even think he was 26. Yeah, he's a little older. He should win Rookie of the Year. We'll see if he does, though. This might be Skubal's worst start of the year. He's had a couple like this year. That Dodgers start wasn't great. They get Butler to pop out 2 away. He's settling in pretty nice here, so. Again, I think what happened is that rain shit fucked him all up. I think we got to stop letting him start rain delay games. If his start happens to coincide with a rain delay, someone else is pitching that night. Just do a bullpen day. Start Skubal the next one. Won't hurt nothing. Give him an extra day off. There's probably a reason you can't do that, actually. Here's your Urias. Is it Urias? Is this one a Urias or is it a Urias with this guy? You never really know with this last name. It's Urias? Tampa's cooking. It's against the Royals. It doesn't count. Urias pops out. That'll end the inning. Tigers will go to the bottom of the 4th. Very good response inning for Skubal and Tigers. He threw like 7 pitches that inning. Keith, Torres, and Carpenter. Bottom of the 4th. See if we can get some more runs. All right, Texas finally got out of that inning, by the way. They're in the top of the 8th now. God damn, dude. They blew that shit wide up. They really did blow that shit. That's crazy. Toronto's on the verge of blowing it to Cleveland. They were up 6-1 in that game. Cardinals, dude, this Cubs Cardinals game is a fucking riot, it looks like right now. Eight to 5 is crazy in the bottom of the 4th. What? Oh, I don't have it. Why would I have a super chat go? Why? What the fuck? Click the wrong button. The Rays are like a game behind the Yankees. Yeah, I've seen that. I think the Blue Jays are right there too with everybody. Oh, old buddy, old pal, old friend of mine, Cal Raleigh, big dumper. Hell yeah, Miles, you called it. Cubs Cardinals super. Yeah, it's that's a 13-run game already in the fourth. It's heading into the fifth at least. Yeah, it was looking like a good call, Mako, and then all of a sudden Baltimore just went crazy, and Texas just tied it up at 5. 10 runs. That's it for you, Mako. That one's out. Sorry, bud. That sucks. Keith, Torres, Carpenter, top of the order for Detroit against Severino. Severino's still out there to pitch. It's 0 fouled away. It's 0-1. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, Jody, it's looking good so far, except for the first couple innings were a little rough, but Skubal seems to have settled in, so let's hope we can kind of just look back at those as just 2 weird innings. Offense has been responsive and good, though, so that's good. He should be. He had a bad game tonight, though. That's okay. Can't pitch perfect every single time you take the mound. Skubal, I think, has earned a bad start or two. You know, it's not even a bad start. He can't get a quality start, but theoretically, if he goes 6 innings, only gives up 4 runs, it's not that bad of a start. It's pretty solid. Keeps us in a position to win the game. That's more than we can ask for. Now it's pitch to defend our lead. Damn, Keith struck out 1 away. Here's Gleyber Torres. One for 2 with a run scored. So if he can get out, maybe he'll score again. I was gonna say, I see the first guy to strike out in this game was Keith. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. We've been hitting the shit out of the ball in this game. What's weird is they're leaving Severino in for the 3rd time through the lineup. He's one of them pitchers that get way better 3rd time through. He's got like the reverse normal pitcher numbers where he's like, yeah, I'm really bad that first time through the lineup, but like as we get going, I just really dial in. 2-1. 3rd time through, guys are only hitting like fucking. They have like a 100 OPS off me. It's crazy. One guy one time hit a double. Usually. But there are some pitchers that actually do have the reverse effect that happens. They get better each time through the lineup. It's a little bit weird. Very unusual. But there are pitchers that settle in and get better each time through. Those are the like Hall of Fame guys usually. Not sure what to tell you, Miles. I really wish I could tell you more. Or be of some kind of help, but I can't. Maybe lower the quality of the stream on your end. Damn, Torres flies out 2 away. Sorry, Mako. I'm sorry, bud. That sucks about the parlay. The no-hitter's over. The perfect game is over, but it's still a no-hitter on Kansas City. Carpenter up with 2 away. He's homered in this game. He had a 2-run homer in the first inning, which is nice to see from Carey. He's been having a dumps. What's up, Brent? Yeah, they're hitting pretty good here. We're in the bottom of the 4th. We're up 7-4. Two away, though. Come on, Gary. Damn. Well, he grounds out. We'll head to the top of the fifth now. Top of the fifth coming up. 7-4. Tigers are still leading. Another 8-leg parlay. Texas screwed. Paying 26. Ah, damn. There's always going to be the one game. There's always going to be the one. Soderstrom, Clark, and Wilson. 8, 9, and 1 due up here for the A's. Soderstrom, Clark, and Wilson. Top of defeat. 7-4 Tigers lead. Have a good night, Allison. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. You win a lot. Oh, there you go, at least. That's good at the very least, you know. At least you can kind of be like, you know. You win sums, you lose sums. It's probably a healthy mindset to have for gambling and all that. I'm just not a gambler. Never been my forte. Last year when you went to Vegas. Yeah, that makes sense. You're in Vegas. Makes sense. It's what you do when you're over there. I guess you could also see shows. Soderstrom grounds out, one away. That was quick. A lot of great Tigers, Royals, Killers retiring. Yeah, I seen Whit Merrifield retired. Yep, game 80. You and your dad did? What do you guys spend way too much money? Here's Clark now with one away, and he's a 9 hitter. He homered. Yep, because you're not going to go 1,000. You're not going to win them all. If you do, you should be doing that professionally. Good offense, bad at the other side of the ball, the pitching. And that'll be a 2-pitch ground out. Skubal kind of running right through these guys this inning. Pause. The no-hitter's gone. Damn. Hopefully they can keep their shutout. We did, and we lost 2 parlays. Oof. First, you win at first, and then you start losing. It's like they probably track you to make sure you win. They seem to have a good offense, though, Brett, but the rest of it doesn't seem to be great. Oh, yeah, Miles. Doing no run first inning on Texas. That would have been a good idea. Ball 1. To top of the order now. Here's Mr. Wilson for the Athletics. Called strike 1. I don't know. You'd probably look into it. Dun, 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 dun. 1-2. Too early for me to consider any trades. Guardians have given up 10 runs and 23 hits, and Damn, I just like you guys were like 2 runs away a second ago, and I just looked back up, and now you're getting blown out. Jesus. Your starting rotation is actually so good, except is it just Logan Allen that fucked it? 1-2 or 2-2. Yeah, now he's starting to throw some heat on him. Hell yeah, dude. 99 on the sinkers. Another foul. I have a 2-2 coming up. What's up, Neil? Yeah, if I remember right, he's one of the few guys we got to. Only guy, maybe. Of course, this dickhead's up here fouling everything off. Here's pitch number 8. Just racking up the pitch count now. That's not my problem. I don't know. Get better internet, Miles. I genuinely don't know how to help you. And don't watch, Jacob. I don't know. It's literally nothing I can do to help you. There's nothing on earth I could do to help your stream out. That's your own internet, your own connection issues, not mine. Tried changing the fucking quality. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sorry. I like how you said, dude, like I'm supposed to fucking do something. 2-0. Anyway, 2-0. Everyone in the bullpen also regressed. That's brutal. And back-to-back base hits. Skubal starting to get kind of unwound here. Hopefully he doesn't give up a 3-run shot to Kurtz here. Well, this was a fast inning, and then we just can't get any. We can't get the last out now, which sucks. Hopefully they can get the last out here on this on Kurtz. We'll see though. Top 5. 7-4, Tigers lead. Well, that sucks, Jacob. Yeah, it looks like you guys aren't having a great game. 1-1. Kurtz is the other guy I was thinking of, who's having a good rookie year. Could get in the way of old Dingler winning the rookie of the year. But I don't know. Dingler's probably having a better year. 2-1. Come on, Skubal. We need some good pitching. I think from all the warm weather, maybe so tired tonight. That makes sense. 2-2. Made you drowsy. Turned off the Wi-Fi. It's working. Oh, that's good. Again, maybe also try to like lower the quality of the stream via like the in the like upper right hand corner of like the screen. You can go like quality and drop it. And I don't know. I don't have the screen up on for myself. 2-2. 3-2. Damn, this inning was going so good. Yeah, you just hit 100. That's pretty cool. If you'd have hit the strike zone, it would have been even better. Oh, boy. And there you go. He struck out. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the fifth. Tigers keep it a 3-run lead, 7-4. They stay. Tigers hope to add some more with Green, Perez, and McKinstry. That's Green, Perez, McKinstry. Bottom of the fifth. It's a 7-4 Tigers lead. Let's go get some more. Well, at least get Skubal in the 6th inning. I don't know how much for longer after that, though. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go rip a dart a few times. Kind of give myself a little bit of energy. I'll be right back. I'll be back in like a minute and a half. 1 sec. Sorry about all that. We're good now. It's 2 away. Damn, Perez got out too. 2 down now for McKinstry. Maybe McKinstry comes through and we get a little bit of action going here. Trying to get Cyberpunk 2077. I was at that game, Mackenzie. That was a pretty fun game to be at. believe it or not. The complete game 2-hit shutout. I was there. The Maddox. Damn, that was a fast inning. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Wins Muncy and Butler do up here in the top of the 6th. 0-0 or 7-4. Tigers lead. I seen there's a third no-hitter into a 5th inning of a game. Philly, Houston, one of those two's throwing a no-hitter or both. The super rare both. Wins Muncy and Butler do in the top of the 6th of a 7-4 game. Yeah, it is going by pretty quick. It's been an hour 24 minutes. Started at 8 o'clock, so pretty quick. For it to be 7-4 is a pretty quick moving game anyway. It's the kind of game where it'd be over if it started on time. Yeah. Now we'll see how he comes out and cooks here in the 6th. Hopefully he just dominates the 6th again. Quick inning and then Yeah, if we can hang on and not blow this game, that'd be pretty cool. We'd be the first. We were the first team to 30, 40, and 50, I believe, right? I believe we were at least the first to 40, and I think the first to 30. Yeah. We've been the first to quite a few milestones. What's up, Amir? I'm surprised you're not doing the game tonight. Your team's dominating. You're up 8-5 anyway. Yeah, it's like a bunch of like random bunches and quick innings. Like I would have been terrified about the 103 pitch like everyone would. Yeah, I would have been terrified to see 103. I didn't even see the pitch. It was so quick. It's gone. First to 30 and 40. Yeah, there we go. 2-0. Fuck. Yeah, I'm watching, but couldn't stream. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. That happens. I understand that. Two-1 now on a foul ball. Hey, I'll be right back, everybody. Now the game's on. I'm going to go grab a little bit of pop real fast. Be right back. All right. I mean, it's possible. All we got to do is win 10 games in before like July. I don't know. The All-Star game's like July 13th. That'll be a foul tip strikeout, 1 away. Yeah, that's a bit unrealistic. Ball 1 to Muncy. This may be it for old Skubal tonight this inning. We'll see, though. 1-1. It'd be cool, though. It's just, that's 60 could happen, yeah. But again, that would be a pretty wild run. Not impossible. We'll probably be right around there, like 57, 58 wins. Two. Yeah, but as Mackenzie said, pitching is going to be like the biggest thing. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Take a lot of pressure off the back end of the season. All the Tigers players. I don't vote for other players on other teams. I don't believe in doing that. Ball 3-2. Even Colt Keith at DH. Welcome back, Allison. 3-2. And that'll be a base hit. Not great. Maybe we can get Butler to hit into 2, but he's probably a little too fast for that. I think that's not impossible, Mako. I'm guessing somewhere in the 90s we'll wind up at, which is pretty good. My season prediction was 93 to 95 wins, so I'm guessing we'll hit my preseason prediction. Pretty good. Last year we nailed it. We got exactly about what I predicted. You did a ballot earlier where you just voted for every Tiger. That's the best way to do it. What's up, Michael? I don't know. 100 wins is a lot. I mean, it's possible. It kind of just depends on how like the next couple months go. July and August are really big months. Like you win like 15, 16 games. It's another 30 for the Tigers. You know what I mean? Like, and then in September you win another like 15. That puts you right about 100. That'd be a fun World Series, but I don't know if we'd be able to pull that one off. Ball 1. Rotation has me kind of. I mean, we have more than Mize and Skubal. We also have Reese Olson coming back. So I don't know. We don't have to do any real trades at the deadline. I don't think that's a big deal. I don't think if the season hinges on having to make trades, we're not winning the World Series this year. So it's just the reality of that. That'd be a pretty good record, Mako. No, I mean Casey Mize, who's still, I believe, at a sub-3 ERA. We also have Tarek Skubal. We've got Reese Olson, who's been under a 3 ERA when healthy this year. So, yeah, I mean, I actually know what I'm talking about. And then Flaherty should be back to normal once he gets out of his weird funk. And we also have Reese Olson, who's coming back July 1st. So, from a finger injury, by the way, from a blister. So, we have more than one pitcher or whatever. Anyway, 2 out runner at first. Not to be contentious or anything shitty. It's just we have more than that. And Sawyer Gibson Long's been pretty good. He's just kind of still getting his shit right after not pitching for 600 days. But when Sawyer's been on, he's been fucking. His shit's really good looking. Yeah, they're the 2 teams that can cause any. You're scared of is the Astros and Yankees. I'm not really afraid of the Astros this year. The Yankees are a problem probably, and the Rays are a big problem. But outside of that, I don't know. The rest of the AL kind of fucking blows. 0-2. No, we're cutting through the American League like a fucking hot butter knife, like hot butter, like a hot knife and butter, and like heated butter too. I don't even really think the Yankees are that big of a threat. 1-2. Like the team I'm most afraid of playing in the playoffs would be Tampa Bay. I don't think we match up well with Tampa. Not right now. No, that could change in a couple months when we have a little bit better healthy pitching. Like if we can run Skubal, Mize, and Olsen at them, and that actually works in a playoff series, and that's a little bit of a different story. Because again, a lot of the Rays' best hitters are left-handed, so that kind of fucks their thing up, and they don't really hit lefties that well. That would be a crazy one. Yeah, and the Tigers also fucking, for whatever reason, historically play the Yankees unbelievably well in the playoffs. 2-2. Both of their last World Series runs, they've beaten the Yankees to get in there at some point. Yeah, the Reds own the Yankees, which is hilarious. And that'll be a swinging strikeout. Urias goes down swinging. That'll probably be it for Skubal. He's up at yeah, that's his 97th pitch. He's all done. I'm guessing Severino's out too. He's at 97 pitches as well. I'm guessing we won't see him in the sixth. But for Skubal, he'll go 6, give up 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 runs on 4 runs on 2 2-run homers. He walked 1 guy, struck out 8, and 2 home runs. ERA up to 2.29 on the season. Not exactly a lower your ERA type start. Yeah, 8 Ks for Scoob. Yeah, Reds are a pesky ass team right now. They're an annoying team to try to play. Yeah, Pirates just, they should be so much better because it's not just Skeens. Like Jones is pitching well for them. I believe his name is Mitch Keller has like 11 or 12 quality starts for them this season. Genuinely, it's baffling that there is like if the Athletics had the Pirates pitching, that would probably be the best team and one of the best teams in baseball. Lang looked great tonight. Hell yeah, dude. We're also getting Alex Lang back, by the way, who has been super accurate and impossible to hit again, which means all of his problems in 2024 were because his elbow was fucked up. Hogan Harris is into pitch now. On Father's or Mother's Day? Yeah, Joe, probably not. Ellie is a freak. Yeah, he's a good young player. He's fun to watch. I love how the Nationals and A's, they're two top teams. I want to be good just because like they're like the Tigers. Their build off drafting. Yeah, they could be good, Miles. Like they're fun to root for because they kind of like built through like signing young players and getting prospects and then building the team that way. They're very, a lot of teams are starting to copy what like actually works, which is like not spending $1 billion in free agency. If it ends up being Dodgers Rays, I don't know. I would like to play. I'm not really that afraid of the Dodgers. They got no starting pitching left, and none of them are coming back. Red Sox own the Rays on Father's Day. True. Or own the Yankees. They play each other again. No, that's good, Miles. I understand. Yankees can draft really well. Parker Meadows has a base hit. What do you mean? Yankees just keep trading all their draft picks. No, the Yankees are a phenomenal drafting team. No. You have that wildly wrong. I can't wait to see again. I hope when Jason. Yeah, hopefully Foley's back. The Yankees actually don't draft bad at all. There's a reason they're pretty consistently good. It isn't just because they spend money. It's because they draft and develop players very, very well. They just trade them away a lot. They'll just broom away their top prospects. They don't give a fuck. They're reckless with their young players. That's their biggest problem. And they're also very good at like spotting talent and trading for it. They're very good at talent acquisition. There's a reason they're not that bad. And they're never bad for a long period of time. Hey, that'll be a good job by Dingler, who'll get the runner up. Meadows gets down to second, one away. Javi Baez will pinch hit for the left-handed Trey Sweeney. I don't think you can trade for draft picks in baseball. You have to trade for players and shit like that. Because I don't know. I could be wrong about that whole thing. I usually am wrong about that rule. Yeah, hopefully Foley's good to go next year too. It'll be nice to have because like if Lang comes back and he's good, Lang will be our fucking closer. We don't even need to go get a bullpen guy. If Lang comes back and he's healthy, maybe we can go get an extra reliever. We don't need an end of the game guy. We got Alex Lang back. We got our 2023 closer back. Have a nice night, Nicholas. It was nice chatting with you. Yeah, because then all of a sudden, Vest and Canely become our 7th, 8th inning guys. You can play with that a little bit. You know what I mean? I love how Paul Goldschmidt has been for them. He's had a really good year, Paul Goldschmidt. Kind of a resurgent year. That smaller stadium has really helped him out. Two-one here on Baez with the runner at second, one away. 2-2. It'd be good if Baez could pick up a hit here, right? Did you guys hear what happened? Baez, as of the last official vote dump, the leading vote getter in the outfield is, of course, Aaron Judge. Second place is Riley Green. And third place, over Mike Trout, is our boy Javi Baez, who struck out. Son of a bitch. Yeah, Mr. Turtleneck himself. Yeah, I mean, it's a tinier stadium. Yeah, I think Canely was a 1-year deal. He might have been 2. I don't know. Future considerations in cash. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you could trade picks though. I don't think the MLB likes that because then you get shit like. Hold on, I think the Nets have the 8, 19, 22, 26, and 27th first round picks in the MLB draft. That's a little bit crazy. Yeah, Skubal is probably done. He's at 100 pitches. Eduardo. The league has prohibited the trading of standard picks. Yeah. From making one-sided trades involving players who might not sign with the team that pretty much. Yep. Yeah, because then also you might not be able to afford all the. I don't know. It's weird. Here's Colt Keith now. Yeah. Yeah, baseball is pretty well set. Who was the biggest stadium? Probably Comerica. Maybe Comerica or Fenway, depending on like how you want to look at it. It probably was Comerica until they moved the 420 in. Cincinnati has a really big ballpark. Dodger Stadium? Is it really? How big is it to center? Like 400? What happened to the game? Why did it just suddenly stop? Oh, never mind. It's 3-1 here on Keith. It froze for a second. 3-1 on Keith with 2 away, though. Runner at second. Maybe we can pick up a run here. Double up the score. Fouls it away. It'll be 3-2. Swing. I say Fenway may be the biggest because they got like fucking 440 feet to one of their weird alleys. Oh, Dodgers holds the most people. That's a little bit of a different thing. Okay. Rockies were good when I got drafted. Baltimore drafted me, but I got drafted to the Phillies to be. Okay, Mako. Are you talking about MLB the Show or in real life when you were younger? I get to see the Tigers play the Nationals, so that would be. No, there'll be people there. The Nationals are a fun little team. You get to see some good players like James Wood and CJ Abram. Yeah, that's true, Podge. That's true. But no, it's good they don't allow trading of picks. It just leads to stupid horse shit. The NFL isn't that bad. But the NBA, it's like a shit show the way they allow pick trades. The Mets literally have like 8 first round picks, or the Nets do tomorrow. Ah, damn it. Colt Keats just took strike. Well, that should have actually been a ball, probably. Top 7, 7-4. He's coming up to try to take away the lead. They're certainly getting helped by the umpire tonight. Soderstrom, that's like the 5th call they've gotten. Soderstrom, Clark, and Wilson. This score, you played for the Norfolk Chicken Hawks for a ball for 1 season. That's pretty cool, though. Or were you like a pitcher? James Wood should be on. He should be. We'll see if he makes it. If not this year, he will be next year. I'm going to guess you were a relief pitcher. Probably left-handed relief pitcher. Or a left-handed starter. I guess you don't really come into the majors as a fucking relief pitcher. You kind of just turn into one. There are some guys who come in. Outfielder? Oh, I was wrong then. Just a lot of guys who end up making it into like that level just make it there because they're like a left-handed fucking pitcher. It's just like, well, I pitch and I'm left-handed, so I made it pretty far. Chase Lee will come into pitch. Hopefully he doesn't blow this. Top 7. Tigers up by 3. It's 7-4. Lee will come into pitch. Let's see if we can get a quick inning here. Lee's been pretty solid in his work so far for Detroit. Yeah, when you're a left-handed pitcher, Miles, it's it's a whole easier game. Everyone just lets you do stuff because you're a lefty pitcher and they need them. Colleges look at you more because you're left-handed and they don't really get a lot of lefties. It's a whole thing. Oh, you're an outfielder? Oh, okay. I thought you were I thought you meant you were a pitcher. It is a 2.25. Yeah, hopefully it's good. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I don't know. It's just annoying that we keep getting bad calls in this game. Ugh. Blue Jays are up 10-5. Yeah, they're killing it. They need one more out to win, it looks like. Hey, 1 pitch, 1 out. Let's do that. We like that. 1 away. You're not good at pitching? Yeah, it's a bit tricky. I love pitching. It's my favorite thing to do in baseball, probably. Maybe. I don't really think that matters. Who cares, Joel? Like a weird thing to care about. We had a guy, Chris Clark, got drafted by Toronto, 3rd round, got as high as AAA. Oh, almost. Oh, never mind. It'll be a base hit. Oh, never mind. It was a base hit, and Soderstrom tried to go to 2nd on the throw. Perez threw him out at 2nd. Hell yeah. Just gunned the guy out. They're not very good, but I don't really care about umpires. They're annoying, but I've always felt umpires are annoying. It's no different than any other year. No, I don't think anyone said the Reds are playing terrible. They're having a good little year. They're a pesky ass team. Hell yeah, Mako. I don't think they're much worse than any other year. I think the biggest problem with umpiring and most officiating in sports is that people blame it on legalized sports gambling, and I do too, but they think it's because Vegas is controlling the games. The reality of that situation is more sports gambling has made the officiating worse because everybody complains about every single little call, and they're hyper aware of it, and it's like the percentages are all the same. Like the number of bad calls hasn't gone up, hasn't gone down. It's like if anything, it's like 0.001% higher. It's like, yeah, in MLB they used to get 97% perfect calls. Now they get 96. Now they get 95. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, okay, there's something, maybe they could add some technology to make it a little bit stronger, but it's like people act as though like the officials are deciding. I don't know. They have too much power. What? Yeah, I mean that's part of the game. They're the officials. That's like part of their role as the guys who control the game. Clark has a base hit, by the way. Here's Wilson now with 1 on, 1 out. Yeah, it's kind of like the role of the official is to control the game. Listen, they'll have automatic ball and strike systems next year, and it'll fucking, and when people still complain about officials, it'll be very funny. You know what I mean? Like, if it actually makes people stop bitching, knowing that umpires are basically just reading off a fucking thing that goes ball strike, and they just override it if it's a really bad missed call or something, like a pitch right down the middle is called a ball by the ABS. It happens, by the way. Runner gets to out. Did it happen again? Jacob Wilson had a base hit to Perez, and they threw Jacob Wilson out at second, and the runner gets over to third. God damn, dude. Perez has 2 outfield assists on like back-to-back plays, basically. We've given up 3 hits this inning, and there's 2 outs and a guy at third. Judge is a center fielder, right? No, he's a right fielder. Judge plays right field. All right, Perez, let's get one more out, boys. Let's get to the bottom of the 7th here. One of the most ghetto innings I've ever seen. 1-1. Oh no, it's Brent Rooker though. Fuck, dude, they're probably gonna pick this run up. Oh, they got him. Fuck yeah. All right. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Dude, Brent Rooker is one of my favorite players in baseball. He's like the only guy on the Tigers I like. Like one of the few players. Actually, I like most of the A's players, to be honest. I've always been like I don't like the A's, but they're one of the few teams I have no ill will toward, like at all in my body. Like I like the way they play baseball when they play good. I like the way they build their team. I like the kind of uniform they have. I don't got a problem with the A's. Plus, I have a very fond memory of my team hitting a walk-off 3-run homer to go to the World Series against the A's. I have no problem with this team. Players will probably grow to like the automatic. See, the thing is, Mackenzie, players probably don't like the automatic ball strikes because umpires give them breaks and shit all the time on certain calls. Now there's no calls. Now there's no breaks. It's like, this is what the strike zone is. Fucking learn it or you're out. Like it's very official now. I think Rooker was on the Twins, but he got traded. My best friend is a lot better than me who plays center. Okay. Well, you know. Aaron Judge only plays at right field. Yeah, that's what I thought. Rooker, we have no reason to add Brent Rooker at the deadline. Cool, Miles, I played center. Okay, yes. We don't need his position. Like, he doesn't play third base. He doesn't play shortstop. We don't need another outfielder, dude. We have fucking 6 of them. Plus, we're going to have another one with Max Clark next season, probably. Like, dog, we have too many outfielders. And if you say first base, it's like that's where fucking Torque and Keith play. Like, we genuinely have a logjam in the outfield to some extent. Yeah, I think McGonagall's playing second base. Like, he's a shortstop that I believe we have playing over at second now. Why'd everybody leave? Oh, yeah, because, you know, for whatever reason. Anyway, 0-1 count, Torres. 0-2 now. It's not my fault that it was a 7th inning stretch, by the way. Yeah, McGonagall's an infielder who plays short, and he's a middle infielder specifically. I think we have him playing second right now. I could be wrong. He could be playing short. But I think Bryce Rainier is expected to be our future shortstop. He's actually very, very good. And probably a better defensive shortstop long-term than Kevin will be. However, Kevin McGonagall is, to me, I think has all the tools to be a future batting champion. Jahmai Jones will pinch hit for Kerry Carpenter with the lefty on the mound. Rayner's very good defensively and could be a monster hitter. Yeah, he's out for the year. He got hurt, but he'll be back next year. He's only like 18 or 19, so it's not a big deal. He won't be around till he might be a rookie in like 28. But which is, I don't know. Again, our only real weird weak spot in the whole like fucking developmental system is third base, in my opinion. Ball one, which is probably why we got to go find someone to play third, which is probably why we got to go get Bregman. I think that's the way to go. Wenzel Perez is an outfielder. 2-1 on a foul ball. One away here in the bottom of the seventh of a 7-4 Tigers lead. Well, we almost got him, but he was offered $40 million a year from Boston. And fuck that. No reason to compete for that that's the going rate. Ugh. Oh, Max Anderson? Is that who you're talking about? I think he's the guy everybody thinks we're going to end up. We offered Bregman $26 million a year. We were the leading. We spend money. Joel, that's a dumb statement. There's no reason to just blindly spend money. We offered Carlos Correa $330 million, but he wanted less years. We offered, we gave Javi a big ass contract. We were probably going to pay Austin Meadows a big ass contract, but he lost his mind. We offered Bregman. No, Bregman literally Bregman was coming to Detroit. Miles, that's incorrect. No, Bregman was going to be a Detroit Tiger this year. Then out of fucking nowhere, literally out of nowhere. Oh, why are you calling him stupid? That's kind of rude, Mackenzie. Anyway, no reason to say that. No, Bregman didn't come to Detroit because at the 11th hour, Boston called him and said, "How would you like $40 million a year?" He then called the Tigers back. That's how close he was to coming and said, "They just offered me $40 million a year. Do you guys want to match that?" And the Tigers said, "No, thanks." Yeah, do you not remember us offering Correa like $330 million over 10 years? That was glazing Bregman when he was in Houston, and he said that he told him to come to Boston many times. Hey, I mean, it worked out. I mean, the team offered him $40 million. Yeah, and also he's probably gonna opt out. No, Joel, you're good. Most likely, Bregman opts out of that Boston deal and just comes to Detroit. Riley Green has a base hit with 2 outs. Torres, I think, wants a long deal. Joel, you're fine. It's not stupid to say. You're good, boss. You're good, man. No, you can have an opinion. I just it's like, I don't think that's true. Again, a lot of that opinion, Joel, I can tell it's like a 97-1 Woodward Sports. And again, I'm not trying to make I can tell where that type of opinion comes from because I know who kind of leads those kind of charges. It's 99% of Tigers fans. It's not usual. It's this people don't pay attention to how much money we've actually spent. And I think we're over 100 million on the payroll. It's just people are. Yeah. Torres could get the bag. It's just will he take a shorter deal with more money to stay? Because that's the thing. To get Torres, he wants a long-term deal, but you can offset that with $25 million a year. Do you want to pay 3 for 75 for Gleyber Torres? That's the literal question. Because again, yeah, it would be cool to keep Torres, but it's 3 for 75 is probably how you offset the 6-year deal that he wants. And again, Torres will not move off second base either. Well, Keith isn't really the consideration. It's just like, hey, that'll be a base hit for Perez. He's having a really good game. 2 outfield assists, 2 hits. 3 years, 80. No, you just hit 375. 3 years, 25 a year gets him, you know, that's probably good. Yeah, I mean, you pay Skubal 100%. The problem is he's not really due a contract till the 2026 offseason. So I don't know if he's going to sign early or not. Like 6 years. That was like fucking 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Yeah, you just would have switched his number up. Yeah, I mean, Torres' contract is doable. It's not like the Tigers don't have money to spend. Skubal is going to be like 10 years, 400 million, but 2 on, 2 out, bottom of the 7th. Good shot to get some runs here with his mount visit. Will there be a Tigers that will hit a ball in the hole? Maybe, I think. I don't know. Want a long Lang update, or do you know about it? He did good. You can just look it up, Wade. You can just look up the Toledo Mudhens game. Yeah, he's played third this year. I don't know. It's not there to click on. Ball 1. Don't run the site, Joel. Don't know why it's not there. You'd have to contact the MLB.com and hit up their game day developers and ask why it's not there. Don't know. 2-1. Can't help you. Could be working just fine. It just might not work for me. Could be broken. Wasn't working that great the last few streams. Cool, Lane. I don't understand what you're talking about, but all right. Anyway, 3-1. With a walk-off fashion. Anyway, 3-1. Hey, McKinstry's going to drive some runs in. Skubal's aura alone is worth your left arm. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, James. There we go. That'll be at least a base hit. Oh, maybe a 3-run homer, make it 10-4. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe, Kenny. Someone will probably hit it there at some point. Hopefully, at some point. Yeah, that'd be cool. Uh-oh. This is taking a while to load up. Did McKinstry get himself thrown out? No, I don't know. It's probably just broken, Joel. It's probably just, sometimes shit just doesn't work. That'll be a single, but it looks like there was some throwing errors, and Zach McKinstry got to third on some errors, makes it 9-4, both run score. I don't know, Joel, but yeah, they probably just broke it. I don't know. It wasn't working great the last couple games anyway. Catcher botch, outfielder botched it. Yeah, I was going to say, it says throwing error. Yeah, he picks up another hit off a lefty, which is something he doesn't really do that well. Gets an RBI, doesn't get 2 because error scored it. 1-2. Runner at third for Meadows. Mount Boeing 124, 1 game, and 2, 139. Nice. Oh, you went bowling? Nice. Good job bowling. Yeah, looking like a pretty good shot at a W here. We just can't really blow it. We're up by 5. You never know, though. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for tuning in, man. If you ever need a ways to watch the games, you could always go to the tvapp.to, THETVAPP.to. Everything there works pretty good. Hopefully the Tigers, Allison. You're on the bowling team in winter and haven't bowled since then, which is like February. How'd you do this year on the bowling team? Hey, let's hope so, Miles. We're looking pretty close. All right, I'm gonna go rip my dart a few more times, finish that thing out, and I'll be back in like a minute or so. All right, I'll be right back. FanDuel Sports app. Oh yeah, Lions fan. Oh, the mid team. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Well, I think one away, by the way. Nice shot by Holton. I think we're having a better start. I think this is the second like the best start since 1984 for the Tigers. So anyway, 1-0. 1-1 now. Yeah, it'd be nice to get outs. This would be idea. 9-4. Top 8. Tigers lead with 1 away. 1-1 count for wins. 1-2. Wins grounds out. Now up is Max Muncy with 2 away. Top 8. You would get 50 tatted on your face if we win. Hell yeah. 50 win gang. Yeah, it really just depends on how all the pitching goes. Because yeah, they have like all the offensive talent in the world. In my opinion, they're pretty loaded. By 27, this will be a loaded team. The proper mix of vets, proper mix of young players. It'll be a really good balance. Really good young players too will be on this team, like Max Clark, McGonigal, maybe Jose Briseño. And that'll be a 1-2-3 inning for Holton. There we go. That's all he should pitch in this game. Bottom of the 8th, Dingler, Baez, and top of the order, Keith. 8, 9, and 1 due up for Detroit. Dingler, Baez, and Keith. Bottom 8, 9-4. Oh, Yankees and Reds are in extras. Going to the 11th. Looks like Atlanta's going to win that game. Seattle's up 6-5 on Minnesota. That's cool. Arizona's up 4-1. St. Louis is up 8-7. Milwaukee's up 9-3. I'm going to add to it, it looks like. Everything else is just kind of getting underway. Nothing really interesting. Dodgers are up 6-2 on Colorado. Texas won that game 6-5. They ended up still winning. Tampa Bay won. Hell yeah, all of our division lost. I don't know, James. I don't really I don't have time next week. I'm starting work back up next week. So I don't think I'll have the time. Some more runs would be cool. What's up, Moonbot, the chef? Oh, are they challenging? Really? Oh, dude. I hate teams like that. Is he safe? I'm going to guess he's going to end up being safe, and it's going to be fucking Butler up. And then we have to do this waiting all over again. Not a big fan of challenges. We always just lose them. It never seemed to go our way. I think we've got 1 or 2 wins this year on them, and otherwise it's like, damn, they always go against us. Well, this is taking a really long time. That sucks. Nothing's really buffering on my end. My internet's doing just fine. They lost it? Okay, cool. Play upheld. Hell yeah. Tyler Ferguson will come in to pitch for the Athletics. Not really. It's loading. Everything's good. Just doesn't have the little field and field thing. Game's fine. What do you guys mean? What's wrong? Other than not having a little field and field thing, this has been perfect today. I guess. Just really needs to be some evidence that the play was called wrong and did not need a ton of info. But there's like a high standard of overturning a call. Here's Dingler. There hasn't been like any problems with this thing today. Like this thing. It was just, it always kind of like weirdly reacts to a challenge. 0-2. Because it was recorded as an out, then suddenly the game's like, oh, never mind, I gotta change a few things. So that makes sense why it wouldn't work out. What? Yeah, for sure. Anyway, 0-2 count, bottom of the 8th for Dingler. I'm just not sure what you're talking about, Mako. But all right. I'll take your word for it. The joke went right over my head, I suppose. More foul balls. 3 in a row on the foul ball count. Ball 1, 1-2. Foul the way again. We'll see another 1-2. Quite a few pitches this at bat. We'll see the 7th coming up now from Ferguson. You're good, Mako. It's again, it just went over my head. 1-2. 8th pitch of the at bat. Dingler is that's funny, Eddie. Just like you just like the last name. Have a good night, Miles. Thanks for stopping in, man. It was nice chatting with you. And Dingler lines out 1 away. Here's Baez, the 9 hitter. Baez in top of the order with Keith. Ooh, get you back. Let's see what Baez does. Even though I love going to MU, you missed the days of Finlandia. Yeah, that makes sense. It was where you started. It was right next to you. You could be home. 1-1. 2-1. Well, other way, it's 2-2. I don't know. Probably Holton again. That would be my guess. Especially because he threw like 4 pitches. Maybe 5. Three, 2 now on Baez. I'm going to go look. How many did he actually even throw? Holton threw 7, sorry. Hey, Baez will walk. That'll put a man on for the top of the order. Here's Cole Keith. 1 on, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th. 9-4, Tigers lead. Could be, but we're up by 5 runs. There's probably no reason to put in any of our actual back end bullpen guys. Yeah, Kenny. I mean, that's part of growing up. Things tend to change. Life comes at you. Fouled away. It's 0-1 on Keith. Growing up. One one. One two. One two on Keith here. Ooh, what a bad call. That was good call for Keith, I suppose. 2-2. Quite the call. Three two. Ah, damn. Keith got out. Good 6-pitch at bat, I suppose. Gets the runner to second. Runner to second, 2 away. Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 on, 2 out. 9-4, bottom 8. Tigers lead by 5. It's 9-4 Tigers. Damn, it looks like the Reds are going to tie that shit right up. Called strike 1 to Gleyber. That'll be a base hit by Gleyber Torres. Runner will get over to third, so it'll be first and second with 2 away. Now up, Riley Green. Sheesh, Tigers coming to life here in the 8th with 2 out. Oh, it's Jones who's up. I'm sorry, it's Jahmai Jones up. I missed a player. Yeah, Gleyber, another hit. He's 2 for 5. 803. He's back up 800 in the OPS category. Runners at the corners, 2 away for Jahmai Jones. A nice little bit of insurance runs here in the 9th or in the 8th. Uh-oh, Reds have tied it up in the bottom of the 11th. They got 2 on with nobody out. Runners are at second. Our old. Oh, yeah, Gio Urshela plays for them. Maybe. Old friend of the program. Ball 1 to Jones. Ball way inside, 2-1. What are the chances Skubal pitches again? Pretty low. He left the game in the after 6, and it's the bottom of the, or it's going to be the top of the 9th. Pretty much 0. I would say it's 0 chance. I mean, I guess it's 100% chance. He'll pitch again at some point. 3-1 on Jones. The pitcher suddenly can't find the zone. Now it's 2nd and 3rd for the Reds with nobody out. That's ain't no way they blow that shit. Jones walks. Base is loaded. Ah, come on. This guy, they better not do a pitching. I've literally got shit I gotta go do. Ah, damn it, dude. McFarland is going to come in the game to pitch. I hate fucking when people do this. I hate pitching changes late. Oh, yeah, I meant for this game. And also, what about I mean, they're both, I mean, dude, they're clearly both out of the game. They're not coming back in. They're both out, 0%. When an MLB pitcher is out of the game, they're not coming back in. Code name. Nope, he's never hit a grand slam. Yeah, they'll never bring a starter back into the game when they leave. That'll never happen in a non-spring training game. It'll happen in spring training, but that's it because there's different rules. But a normal regular season or playoff game, they don't bring them back in like that. Made a 3-leg with Carpenter, Rooker. Oh boy, man! If Green hits his first career slam here, that'd be pretty cool. It'd help out your money. He's never had a grand slam, and he's off a lefty right now too. Oh, you're good, Codename. That's just a little helper for you in the future. Now you know. You know what I mean? $12.47 for $10. Well, hopefully you win. Sheesh. Ball 1. Ooh, that's good. Ball 1 count. He's in a bit of a hitter's count now. Yeah, Green's batting right now. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th or bottom of the 8th. Base is loaded on a 2-1 count. He swings through the first strike, so it's 2-1 now. I'll get his face tattooed on my face next to the 50. Hell yeah, it's 3-1. Damn, they might walk a run in. Reds swept the Yanks. Sheesh. Let's go, Reds. Clap, 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 clap. Uh-oh. Well, he drove in some runs. I don't know if he hit a home run or not. It says in play runs. How many did he get? Did he clear the bases for his career one? Let's see what he did. The in-play runs is always a great feeling. We got at least 10 in this game. Oh, he only got a single. Riley Green got thrown out at second. Ah. It was a base hit that he got thrown out. He scored 2 runs, though. So we'll go up 11-4. We score 2 more runs. This game's probably about cooked, but yeah, he missed it, Zach. Sorry about that, man. It was pretty close. Butler, Urias, and Soderstrom do appear in the top of the 9th. Top 9, 7-run game. No, I'm sorry, code name. At some point, Hypersonic, you'll hit that first salami. Yeah, Rooker and who the fuck hit the other one? Rooker and Clark hit home runs for them, and for the Tigers, Carpenter hit a home run and Dingler hit a home run. You're out 17K. Sheesh. Matt Gage will come into pitch. Oh, Gage. Yeah, okay. Hopefully he can come and have a good inning. I'm going to go get a little bit of sody pop right real quick. I'll be right back. Strike 1 to Butler. 50-win gang. Yeah, we're right there. We're pretty close. You just picked the wrong guy. Yeah, I guess so, Zach. I'm sorry, man. That's always a bit of a bummer. Hell yeah, congrats, Cameron. Good shit. Way to beat the Yanks. Way to sweep them, too. Or, well, was it a 2-game set or something? Or is there one more? What the fuck? Why isn't the game verse? Why isn't it loading? Oh, never mind. Okay, it just paused. Now he's out. 1 away, top 9. One more. Yeah. Butler grounded out on a 0-2 count. Now up is Urias. However you say it. Urias up now. We'll see. Hopefully he gets out too. You can only hope. I'm probably going to have to get out of here a little quick tonight just because I have to get some stuff done and then go to sleep really quick. I have to wake up super early tomorrow to get some other stuff done. Ball 1. I'm going to be up at like 4 o'clock. It's going to suck. And Urias grounds out 2 away. 1 out away from being the first team to 50. Tigers up 11-4 here in the top of the 9th with 2 away. Here's the talented young Soderstrom. Oh, he's a pinch. Oh, they're gonna pinch hit. I was like, oh, he's a pinch hitter. Max Schumann Schumann is going to pinch hit. And one pitch, one out. We'll get out of there. All right. What a win. GG's to the Athletics. You gave us a fun game at the beginning. You beat up on Skubal a little bit there. Gave him one of his worst starts of the season. But after that, the Tigers settled in. They are now 50-30 on the year. The Detroit Tigers are. What a phenomenal year. A's fall to 32-49. Yeah. Tigers looked really good at the plate. 13 hits, 11 runs. They played great defense today. The pitching looked a lot better really great pitching after the second inning. Really good game overall. Skubal had a rocky beginning, but he dialed right in, got to 9-2. Bullpen came out and was phenomenal here this evening. Really did a great job. They pitched 3 innings and just completely gave up nothing, just literally nothing. Yeah, so that was a really good game. Outfield assists. We even had outfield. Perez had 2 really good outfield assists in this game. We went 5 for 9 with runnings in scoring position. Really good job. Oh, was he? That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Hell yeah, that's pretty cool. He probably went to one of the high schools out here. That's cool though, Mackenzie. Michigan native. All right, though, everybody. We will be live again tomorrow. I don't care about what's new. Though Thursday, I actually don't know if I'll be able to stream the game. I have to work. I don't know what day. I don't know when I'll be back Thursday to stream that game. But I will be live for this game tomorrow at 6:40. All right, everybody. I have to get out of here. Like I said, I have a quick out tonight because I have to get started on some stuff in like 10-15 minutes. Then I have to go to bed by like 11:30 or so. So, all right, everyone. Have a good night. I appreciate you so much for watching. It was a fun little stream here. I'm glad we were able to win. Nice to have 2 wins in a row. Hopefully we can win tomorrow and kind of take the series and get back to like our winning consistently type of thing. Good win, good overall win. Nice to see the massive improvement from the way we just looked against the Rays, more so on like the pitching and the defensive side. So appreciate y'all. Thank you for a fun stream. Hopefully tomorrow everyone's bets hit a little bit harder and a little bit better. So peace out, everybody. I'll be a lot less stressed after tomorrow too. So that'll be nice. I won't have a big paper looming over my head. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night.